Welcome back to FilterED, your weekly briefing on what's happening in global higher ed. Let's get you smarter in 90 seconds. Let's start with a year-end snapshot of Indian students abroad, and these numbers matter. As a part of its 2025 year-end assessment, Niti Aayog compiled data on where Indian students are studying overseas, and it confirms just how global Indian higher ed ambitions have become. In 2025, over 13.3 lakh Indian students were enrolled in higher education abroad, the largest outbound student population in the world. Here's where they went. Canada, 4.27 lakh students. United States, 3.37 lakh students. The UK, 1.85 lakh students. Australia, 1.22 lakh students. And Germany, 43,000 students. Together, these 5 destinations account for the vast majority of Indian students abroad. And here's the number that puts it all in perspective. Indian students spent an estimated 2.9 trillion rupees overseas on tuition and living expenses in the last academic year. Next up, a big development from the South Pacific. India and New Zealand have officially closed their free trade agreement, and it comes with some very real wins for students and young professionals. So the question is, how does this help study abroad aspirants? Here are 3 clear answers. Answer number 1, more work visas, not replacements. Under the deal, New Zealand will allow up to 1667 skilled worker visas annually for Indians. And this is in addition to existing visa pathways, not a replacement. That means more slots overall for Indian graduates who want to transition from study to skilled work in the New Zealand. Answer number 2, working holiday scheme. Explained simply. The agreement also expands access to the working holiday scheme, which lets young Indians live, work short-term jobs and travel across New Zealand for up to a year. For students, this offers international work exposure and a softer entry into the New Zealand job market. Answer number 3, clearer study to work alignment. Most importantly, the FTA is designed to address skill shortages in areas like IT, engineering, healthcare and construction. That means students choosing courses aligned to these sectors will have a stronger chance of staying back and finding relevant work after graduation. To wrap it up, let's rewind and look at one US policy that quietly became the backbone of studying in America, OPT. When OPT was introduced in 1947, it was meant to be just that, optional. A 12-month work period after graduation, largely viewed as a short-term exposure before students return home. Universities marketed academics and rankings. OPT was rarely a deciding factor in choosing a degree. There was no STEM extension, limited employer confidence, and fewer structure pathways to stay on. That changed dramatically in the last decade. In 2008, the US introduced a STEM OPT extension, and in 2016, the current 24-month STEM extension came into effect, creating today's 36-month OPT window for eligible STEM graduates. Those 36 months fundamentally altered the equation: multiple hiring cycles, real career progression, and multiple chances at H-1B sponsorship. As a result, no international today picks a US degree without checking OPT eligibility first. And that was your weekly FilterED briefing. If this helped you stay ahead of the curve, subscribe and turn on notifications, because in global higher ed, being informed always wins.